Ahoy hoy! Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a reaction video of my old dance routines, mainly solos. And I'm going to do four. One before I was in competition, one during competition, and two post-competition that I choreographed. Heads up to all dancers and choreographers and dance teachers watching this. Some of this might be cringeworthy because I had issues pointing my feet for a while. So yeah, you're gonna see that, and I apologize in advance. But yeah, I figured I'd just react to them and comment on them. Now my reaction videos are a bit different because I still haven't figured out how to do a proper reaction video yet. But I hope just doing commentary on it and all will somewhat help. All right, so here we go. Now, this is my recital the year before I joined the competitive dance troupe at my dance school. Now, you see a spotlight here, but that's about to go away because I didn't like dancing a solo with a spotlight. I was afraid I wasn't going to see it, especially since I do an aerial in the beginning. The songs, unfortunately, are going to be muted because I do not want to be copyrighted. So, and also, as I said, the dances are just going to be solos since I don't have anyone's permission to use group numbers. So, okay. Here you go. Let me see if I do this right. Here we go. Ah. I was about 14 here. Ah! Yeah, this is before the time where I began to get sharp, although I'm sharp in some areas. Oh, those feet. Those feet. This video is from like 1997. Yeah. This is like the last year I'm in non-competitive dancing. That was fairly good that one time. Now the dance I'm doing is Be My Lover by Lou Bruce. Yay. Okay. So, let me explain to you guys something. And it took me a while to figure it out. The reason why I had issues with pointing my feet for the longest time is because the first two dance studios I went to told me to point my toes. And putting your toes and putting your feet are not the same thing. Definitely not the same thing. I don't know if I can get pointing toes is like this, and pointing feet is like that. There's obviously a difference. And it took me quite a long time to break that cycle, to stop pointing my toes and point my full foot. So yeah, that was why I had trouble with that for the longest time. I get better throughout the years I'm in competition, and I'm in competition from late 97 until early 2000. And I was in competitive dancing from the time I was 14 and a half until I was 18. So, yes. So, hopefully that video did not scare you guys away so far, because there's more. Oh, yeah. There is more. So now, this is skip about 2 years from the last video. And this is my last year in competition, but it's still early in the season, so it's like 1999. So I was about 17 here. And I think you guys will see a slight difference between the last vid and this vid. Alright, so let's start. And this number I did to Baby Hit Me One More Time by Britney Spears. I apologize again for not having music, but I don't want to be copyrighted. Yeah, I wore the pigtails because Britney Spears wore pigtails and Baby Hit Me One More Time. I want to sing along, but I don't want to be copyrighted for that either. As you can see, I'm more sharper this time. And I'm putting my feet a lot more. I'm still a little bit out of control with the arms in some areas, but it's not as bad as it was, like, say, 97. And I'm not doing the aerial anymore at this point. And actually, this was before I found out I had a torn meniscus in my right knee and a tendonitis in my left knee. But I was in pain because you don't see it, but I'm wearing knee pads underneath the costume. And this is an open number. I don't know if they do open numbers anymore. Ah, look at that heel stretch. Yay! This is like from 1999, so it's just as old. So, eventually I did away with the pigtails. It was my idea to wear the pigtails, and I think I only wore the pigtails for that one competition, and I think, if I remember correctly, this was the first competition I did a solo in. I didn't do a solo in competition the first 2 years because I wanted to make sure I could do group numbers well first before I started, doing solos. And in that solo, for that competition in particular, I think I got a silver medal because I hadn't seen it on Dance Moms, but then again, I competed back in like between late 97 to early 2000 where they did two things. They rated someone individually. So individual wise, I got silver in this competition, but I've gotten to gold before, and I got more silver, and I think I got bronze once. But most of the time I got silver. And I rarely placed. It didn't bother my teacher though that I didn't place because while it's nice to win, she wasn't that pressed about us winning and all. Although it would be nice. I as long as I did my best and all, that's all that mattered. But as you can see, there's a reason why I didn't place, and I didn't get a lot of gold and platinum. Actually, platinum was the highest you can get, and I think bronze was the lowest you can get. So, yeah. But in that competition, I got silver, and I think part of the reason was because my arms were a little bit wild. I didn't connect to the audience sometimes, because here, this is another thing, and I'm just going to try. But again, with the two studios I went to first, they were always saying smile on stage. It was never, oh, make sure you have the right emotion for the right song. No, it was never that. They were always telling us to smile on stage. So, I always made sure to smile on stage if I did a song like Baby Hit Me One More Time or Be My Lover and stuff. So, it took me, ironically, until after a competition to figure out what the judges were really talking about with, oh, you don't show enough emotion. Well, I understand what they're saying now. Unfortunately, it was too late before I finally got it in my head what the hell they were talking about. But, yeah, I would eventually get a little bit better, but I'm going to talk about it another time, about my whole entire experience with dance competition, especially if you all want to hear about it. So having said that, let's go to the next video. Excuse the pixels. This is from 2002 also. This is, I think, a month after I did the play at church where I choreographed it. This was a talent show at Prince George's Community College that I auditioned for, and I got in. But during this, there's like 13 numbers. Not all of them were dance numbers. There was like 3 dance numbers that I was one of them. And the other one were either music or something else. So I placed like 10th or something. And I was like, oh, why? That looked so good. And then after watching this, I understood why. So I apologize for any cringe you'll see. And I did this to the Fifth Element's Diva song. I should not worn that costume. And it's funny because I wore that when I was like 15 or so, and this is like 5 years later. I think I nearly forgot there. Oh, God! I know! That looks so horrible! Uh-oh. He's pointing the foot there. I didn't see how my feet looked there. Was I wearing underwear in that? I know I was wearing tights, but was I wearing underwear? I hope I wasn't wearing underwear. Oh my God. Yeah, well, this is 2 years post-competition. I hadn't been in dance training for like 2 years. But I was happy that I got into this at least. And there you go. Oh, God. I so wanted to get rid of this video, but I'm glad I didn't, because I like to compare how I looked between the 3 stages of me being pre-competition, competition, and post-competition. Oh, God. Now, I haven't done a dance in public that I choreographed in years. I probably haven't performed in general since 2005, so it's been a very long time. Now, when I moved to Sweden, I did choreograph for a local theater group, but I didn't perform in it. So, yeah. Well, that's all my videos for now. If you would like to have me talk more about my years of dance competition or just dance, Let me know, although I probably will regardless. If you want me to talk about anything else related to me performing or whatnot, let me know. So if you like this video, hit like. If you subscribe, I'll be absolutely delighted, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.